Hello and welcome to the Wellspring Way, where we add a dose of healthy vitality to your daily life. I'm your host, Jane, and joining us again is our trusted health compass, expert journalist Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Jane. It's great to be with our listeners again.
Paul, my parents have been telling me recently that their legs feel weak and that they almost fall sometimes. I just assumed it was a normal part of getting older. But I've heard that might not be the whole story.
That's not just your parents' story, Jane. Many people think it's a natural part of aging, but it could actually be a distinct medical condition called sarcopenia. That's exactly what I want to dive deep into today.
Sarcopenia? The word is a little unfamiliar, but I'm guessing it means a condition of muscle loss.
That's right. Our muscle mass starts to decline from our 40s, and by the time we're in our 70s, it can decrease by as much as 30% compared to our younger years. But this isn't just about feeling weaker. A lack of muscle leads to chronic fatigue, makes bones more likely to fracture, and increases the risk of falls. It can even worsen conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and dementia.
My goodness, so you're saying it's not just about losing strength, but that it could be the starting point for all sorts of other diseases.
Exactly. There are even reports that cancer patients with low muscle mass have higher mortality rates. But there is hopeful news. Studies have proven that no matter what your age, you can absolutely regain strong muscles with the right approach.
That's a relief to hear. So, what is this right approach exactly?
The method for rebuilding muscle can be broken down into two main pillars: exercise and nutrition. When these two are properly balanced, our bodies can defy age and become strong again.
Exercise and nutrition, the basics of health, but also sometimes the hardest homework. So let's start with the first pillar, exercise. Many people take a daily walk. Is a 30-minute walk around the neighborhood enough?
That's a common misconception. To put it bluntly, walking alone is not enough to prevent sarcopenia.
Just walking isn't enough? That's a bit of a shock.
While aerobic exercise is great for cardiovascular health, you need strength training to maintain and build muscle, which involves putting a direct load on them. You need to feel that, oh, this is a bit of an effort sensation, and maybe even a little pleasant muscle soreness the next day.
The feeling that your muscles are signaling, hey, I'm working here. So what kind of exercises are best? Do we need to get a gym membership?
Not at all. More than half of our body's entire muscle mass is in our thighs, so training them is the most efficient approach. Squats you can do at home, climbing stairs instead of taking the elevator, or enjoying a weekend hike are all excellent lower body strength exercises.
So these are all exercises we can do in our daily lives.
Yes, however, you must never overdo it. If you feel pain, you should stop immediately. Pushing too hard can cause an injury, and your muscles can get even weaker during the recovery period. The key is to start within a pain-free range, be consistent at least 3 times a week, and gradually increase the reps or intensity.
Okay, I understand the exercise plan. Let's move on to the second pillar, nutrition. When it comes to muscle, I assume protein is at the top of the list.
Correct. Protein is like the bricks for building muscle. And here's a critical fact. Seniors need to eat more protein than younger people. That's because as we age, our body's efficiency at converting protein into muscle declines.
We need to eat more? I always thought people were supposed to eat less as they get older.
Unless there's a specific kidney issue, the recommendation is 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So, for example, a person who weighs 150 pounds would need about 68 to 82 grams of protein per day. And the secret to absorbing it well is to spread that amount across your 3 meals rather than eating it all at once.
I see. But my parents are often reluctant to eat meat. There are common beliefs that meat causes cancer or high cholesterol.
That's another common misunderstanding. The causes of cancer are complex, and the main culprit for high cholesterol is usually excessive carbohydrates and fats. In fact, the muscle loss that comes from avoiding meat can be far worse for your health. It's crucial to consistently consume high-quality protein from sources like lean meat, fish, eggs, and beans.
I understand the importance of protein. Are there any superstar protein sources you'd specifically recommend?
Absolutely. One food I'm paying close attention to these days is hemp seeds.
Hemp seeds. The name is a little surprising.
It's a completely safe food with the psychoactive shell entirely removed. Hemp seeds have a higher protein content than eggs and are a complete protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids. They're especially rich in leucine, the key to muscle growth, and most importantly, they're very easy to digest, making them perfect for seniors with weaker digestive systems.
The fact that they're easy to digest is a huge plus. What's the best way to eat them?
I recommend about 3 tablespoons a day, sprinkled raw on salads, yogurt, or smoothies. Applying heat can destroy the beneficial compounds. Eating them within 30 minutes after a workout can maximize the muscle-building effect.
I'll have to remember hemp seeds. So, besides protein, are there other nutrients that act as a supporting cast for our muscles?
Of course, there are many, but let's focus on the most important power trio today: vitamin D, calcium and magnesium, and the B vitamins.
A power trio. I'm excited.
Vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. It not only supports bone health, but also directly stimulates muscle synthesis to increase strength. Calcium is the mineral that tells your muscles to contract, and magnesium is its partner that tells them to relax. If you often get leg cramps at night, it could be a sign of magnesium deficiency. And finally, the B vitamins support nerve health, ensuring your muscles properly obey commands from your brain.
Wow, Paul, that was a huge amount of information, but you made it so easy to understand. To finish up, could you give our listeners a simple action plan they can start on today?
I'd be happy to. Here is your action plan for stronger legs. First, move with purpose. Add strength training, like squats or stair climbing, to your routine 3 times a week. Listen to your body and avoid pain. Second, prioritize protein. Aim for your daily goal, spreading it across your meals. Try adding a habit of sprinkling hemp seeds on your salad. Third, check your vitamin D. Get some sunlight and consider a supplement after talking with your doctor. And finally, don't ignore your body's signals. If you feel weaker than before or fall often, don't just blame it on getting old. Be sure to see a professional to find out the real cause.
That's a perfect summary. Exercise, protein, vitamin D, and consulting an expert. Today on the Wellspring Way, we learned some practical ways to build muscle that's stronger than our age. Thank you so much for your time today, Paul.
Thank you. I hope everyone has a vibrant week with healthy muscles.
That's all the time we have for the Wellspring Way today. We hope all your days are healthy and vibrant. And we'll be back next week with more useful information. This is your host, Jane. Have a wonderful day.